Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Hello.
How you doing today, Sherell?
I am tired. I've been busy all day.
I think you said you've been up since 6 o'clock this morning.
Six, man, going hard. I done started a whole new little marketing group and I'm sharing all my brand deals with people. So I'm just like, I'm stretched real thin
Welcome to the life. Welcome to the life. You on there running the seven figures, huh?
on the run. I need 8, bump 7.
That's yes, yeah, especially with inflation. I know that's right. How
Yep.
you doing, Nikki B? Oh, I think Nikki might be
Mm,
frozen.
all y'all was frozen, but we're together. I see y'all now. I couldn't hear what you said because y'all were frozen. What did you say?
Oh no, I just said I'm being stretched thin. I'm out here sharing brand deals with new people. I'm just trying to put everybody on to the social media wave. That's
That's
it.
right. That's
Right.
what that's what we're gonna get into and talk about on today. We want to welcome everybody. Look, y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna do what Sherelle do. It's Monday. Throw our M's up. Throw your M's up.
Oh yeah.
But we are so excited. It's Monday with Darby Dorlia and Nikki B, and we have our special guest, TikTok sensation, Sherell Hodge. He goes by SSH on all platforms, and definitely follow all of us on the platforms. And we're so excited to share with you all on today exactly ways that you can make money online. Sherell's going to share with us a glimpse into her world. We're going to talk about the money because at the end of the day, if y'all know anything about me and Nikki B, we definitely always are wanting to put people on, especially entrepreneurs, especially solopreneurs, if you're a gig worker. So share this video. If you're listening by podcast or watching the replay, definitely make sure that you share it, comment, replay, tag other entrepreneurs who want to learn how to make money as well as being an influencer, learning about brand deals, learning about partnership deals. We're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna stop talking. Before we get into it though, y'all know we gotta shout out our sponsors. We gotta do our normal do, okay? We gotta shout out Faceless Marketing Group. Look, got me saying marketing group. Sherelle, she up here talking about her marketing group. It is Faceless Academy, and then that's Kate, Nikki B. Shout out to Nikki B on the Faceless Marketing Group. But we have Faceless Marketing Academy. You can learn how to build a faceless brand and earn thousands in passive income, leveraging AI. Literally, it works. When y'all see the results for our students who are going through our academy and earning thousands within a matter of days, yeah, it works. So y'all know we're going to talk to y'all about the money. Also, we have BCA Culture, small to mid-sized business consulting software that helps you get business credit and funding. It helps you get your business in order. So if you are a small business, a solopreneur, if you're an influencer, and you know you need to get your money in order and your business in order so you can get more money, holla at BCA Culture. Also, we have more and more of the word with Nazarene Dorsey. Shout out to Miss Nazarene Dorsey. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. You can go to NazareneDorsey.com. Her show airs on Saturdays from 9:45 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is an inspirational and faith-based show every Saturday. So you can go to her website and listen to her show between those times. Next up, we have Virtual Impact Media Agency, impacting the world through social media marketing. They do done for you video editing, and it's a marketing service as well. And last but definitely not least, we want to thank our sponsor, Beautifully You Hair. It's an online hair boutique that offers premium closure wigs. www.beyou2hair.com. Thank you so much to our sponsors, and we're going to jump right into our show today with Sherell Hodge. Welcome, Sherell. And Nikki B is take it over, please.
Yes. Welcome, Sherelle. Thank you, Darby Dolia, for that wonderful podcast live stream introduction. So, what we are doing here with is Monday live stream. We are changing, we are dispelling, we are throwing out the negative notion. Y'all can't hear me?
Some feedback somewhere. I thought it was me, but I closed everything. Oh, it just
I can't hear Darby at all.
she's muted.
She's gone now. So what we're doing, she'll log back in. What we're doing at It's Monday live stream is we're stopping the negative notion of Mondays. You made it back, Darb.
Do you have anything electric next to your computer? 'Cause it
No.
could be picking it up
Oh,
like
Yeah,
hold
it
on.
could be.
What about now?
It's still picking up. Let me see. Let me move all my phones.
Only thing. Oh,
Got 3 phones, baby. Let me move them out the way, okay?
9. Man,
wow.
all on full of content.
Okay,
What
y'all.
about now? Y'all, am I still giving y'all feedback?
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Let me see if it's just you. So, y'all, we really are doing a live show. So let's test this out. We did get on. We didn't hear it earlier, but now we hear it. So hold on. Let me see if I move you from the stage if we still hear it. Okay, so then that's definitely Nikki B. Do you hear any word?
I don't hear it. I don't hear the feedback at all.
Okay, and it's coming from you because we just removed you from the stage, and now we now. Okay, but anyway, we can jump right on into the questions. Yeah, it's definitely giving feedback. See, nope, it's not doing it now.
It's muted now.
Right. She said, "It's me." Oh, Nikki B. Okay, well then let me jump into the questions because you did send them. You sent me some. All right, so Sherell, tell us about your current brand partnerships.
Who? Which one? I got a lot of them.
Go ahead, just go down the list. Like, share with us. First of all, y'all, we having some technical assistance, so y'all bear with us. Share the video because we're gonna be talking about money on tonight, and Sherell is gonna be sharing with everyone how you can become a part of opportunities that she's a part of as well. So we're gonna be asking you some real like questions. You know, the opportunities, what's the kickback, what's the affiliate, what all of that. So just start first. How did you get into affiliate or brand marketing and partnerships?
Storytelling led me to it. I mean, I got a lot of attention from storytelling, and brands just reached out and were like, "We've been watching you. We appreciate what you do. You have a funny way of engaging the audience. Now let us sing you something so you can just like throw it in there and get the people to buy it." And I'm like, "Boy, I don't do this. I tell stories and I go on about my business." Now
Right.
you're going to start promoting. And so, of course, like it was a company that reached out, and what were they offering me? It was some electronic gadget. And I was like, "Yo, that'll be great." So I went ahead and I went with it and I got it. They sent it to me. You know how some things just too good to be true.
Right.
They sent it to me, and now I'm sitting here with this gadget and I'm like, how am I supposed to incorporate this into my storytelling? And I'd have told these folks that I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just had to use my creative side and just come up with a way to incorporate it. And I figured out like I don't even have to do it. I just literally in the middle of my storytelling, I'm like, commercial break. Let's talk about this item right here. And then I jump right back into my story.
So then what was your first like brand deal? Like, so tell us your journey. The Sherell that was a year ago that, or what, it been 2 years probably now since you got on TikTok. And okay, tell us, we want to know the details. Like, okay, what was your first brand deal? How did they contact you? What did they say?
Dang, my very first brand deal, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't remember. That's how many brand deals I've done. But for the most part, they'll just reach out. They'll be deep in my little DMs, like in the message request, or they'll send me an email or something, and I just happen to be scrolling through, and it'll be like collaboration requests, and I'm like, who want to collaborate with me? So I read it, and of course, like I said, it sounds too good to be true. We want to send you this. We're gonna pay you this up front, give you this commission off each sale. We just want you to sell it. Send us your address, your phone number, your WhatsApp, and we're gonna send it to you. So of course, like seeing those types of emails, it's like, yo, I ain't made it, but I kind of made it, because we ain't out here getting stuff for free that people have to pay for. So honestly, like the process for all of them is pretty much the same. Like they'll just reach out and be like, "Hey, we've been watching you for a long time." I've had millionaires reach out to me like, "Girl, we've been watching you. Like you are funny. But now we want you to like, you know what I'm saying? We need a face like yours who is excited and just happy to be doing what they're doing to incorporate our products into their platform."
So how many brand deals do you think you've had?
Oh, I think I've done a little over 100. I check my messages because I'm getting ready to partner with some folks. I have over 500 waiting for me.
Okay, so how do you and your team manage that? So let's talk about the setup for preparing, because the past two lives, and we thank you because you really jumped in, and this was actually a bonus. You was like, you know what, I like what, I'm feeling the vibes. I'm liking what y'all doing. So you came back and was like, I got so much to share and tell, and we thank you for that. Break down what a person can do from ground zero, from where they're at, on how they can prepare for brand deals, because I know I've been on both sides of the spectrums. Mm-hmm. You have entrepreneurs or people that don't even think they're entrepreneurs. Like you said, you didn't even think that you would have these opportunities coming to you that are like, okay, I'm not checking my DMs. And there are people that's like, if you want to contact me, reach me through business hours. I remember when our business was growing so fast that I was like, okay, please don't send any more DMs, just go through the company. But when you're talking about a personal brand, that's a beast of a whole different feather. So how are you managing your DMs, and let's go back to the other question, how did you prepare? Like, how did you start getting ready to say, you know what, I need to take this serious? What are the first basic things that you did so you can be ready for brand deals?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't prepare at all. Honestly, even with the whole stardom in a sense with TikTok and just taking off, it kind of took me by storm. But it's just like anything else that happens in life, you have to adjust to it. So preparing, I did have to do that. But now it's like I don't have a team. It's me and my assistant. So if she's answering emails, I'm answering DMs, because I'm selfish, but I'm not selfish in a way where I don't want to help. I'm selfish because if I hire 12 people to answer emails, at the end of the day, I'm still doing all of the work. I'm just paying y'all to, make sure I don't miss anything. So I had to really think to myself, like, it's just you, Sherell, and it's your assistant. And there's all these people who want a part of you. You got to take it a step at a time.
Okay, so then preparing. Okay, so let me change the word. You didn't prepare before because you didn't know it was going to happen.
Right.
When your first brand deal came, how did you start getting organized for more brand deals? I think that's going to be a better question.
Gotcha. Okay, so for the most part, I just set aside this space in a sense for it. So I do my storytelling. Yes, I go on Facebook and I do what it is that I do there. But then I had to realize now, okay, you've done this first brand deal. This is the first of many to come. So now I have to be in that marketing mindset. I have to be in the mindset of now you're incorporating other people into what it is that you do. So just thinking about it, it's like when they reach out, my first instinct is, how am I going to do this? How am I going to incorporate this before I say yes or before I say no? Because more people, they just look at the money. Oh, you're gonna pay me $1,000 to talk about your air fryer. But once you get that air fryer, what are you gonna do with it? How are you gonna promote it? You get what I'm saying? So it was just more so something that I can adjust to things quick, and not a lot of people can. So when folks reach out to me from an air fryer all the way up to stickers that go into a window, it's more so the creativity that you have that's deeply embedded in you to determine whether or not you're going to be able to survive in the field.
So storytelling is the number one thing that you're seeing across the board when it comes to brand partnerships, your ability to tell a story. Has it been challenging for you to try to adapt to each brand? And also, have you ever promoted brands that you didn't believe in?
No. I stand firmly on never promoting something I would never see myself using. Even if they sent it to me or just give us your honest review. Now that I'll do, regardless if I use it or not. If you want my honest opinion about what it is that you have, send it here. I'll give it to you. Pay me, but I'll give it to you,
Right.
But no, as far as brand deals, it's just for me, it's been smooth. After I got through the first few, cashed in a few contracts and things of the sort, it's kind of like you grow accustomed to it. Now I'm expecting it type thing. And trust me, I don't even have to expect it. I'll be in the middle of the night going through my messages and they going crazy.
So what's the craziest brand deal? And I mean by this, the most, a brand deal you never thought that you would have gotten, all the way to one of your favorite brand deals?
The craziest one that I've gotten was probably when I did the Period app. And not a lot of people are comfortable, like talking about that on the internet. Like, because it's like a more personal thing and not a lot
Right.
of people are open. So when they reached out to me, I'm like, how in the world do you want me to do this? But then I had to realize, I'm like, I got daughters who need to know about this. And there are other people out here who are not teaching their kids. And then there may be adults just like us who do not know. So I took that as like one of the real challenging, like, Sherell, you got to dig deep. You know what I'm saying? And I did. Like, I dug deep and I did it. But I think my best one would be wigs, for sure. Man, look, I got like 15 wigs on the way. I was supposed to go pick up 7 of them today, but I was tired. So I'm going to go get them tomorrow.
I hope y'all still don't hear do y'all still hear the feedback? Is it better?
We do.
Jeez. She is tearing the wig game up. That's all I got. Now, I'm going back on mute because I don't want to mess up the broadcast, but she is on fire.
The wigs.
Like, period.
And Nikki B is the one that really be on TikTok all the time. Like, she be knowing what's going on. She keeps her ears to the TikTok streets.
Sherell is, I mean, it's a lot of wig influencers out there, but she is like on fire with it. Like, if you watching her, she went from doing one wig review to doing, like she said, 15, 7 wigs at a time, y'all. She choosing which wig she want to put on today. I'm gone. I'm on mute. Gone and finish.
You're fine.
So then, okay, so you're kind of like for lack of word, Keith Lee of wigs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are your own.
It's a strong name to live up to.
But I'm saying though, you're creating your own path though. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
For wig owners, embrace it. Like, and
no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? But you create your path. Listen, everybody can't rock a wig now. Everybody can't rock a wig.
You're right.
You know, and so what are some favorite things that you're looking for in brand deals? Are you expecting to be paid up front? Are you expecting, like, how do you classify your time? Do you have to put a lot of hours into it? How does that break down?
Well, I demand I be paid up front because a lot of people, they will get the content and then they'll get ghost on you. And I hate to have to come and find you because I will, but I do require my payments up front. Now, a lot of companies will be like, look, we're going to work a deal with you. We're going to give you half. And then when we get your draft, and I'm smart about it, I'll send you my draft, but it's going to have my logo across it.
Yeah.
So now you can see what it is that I've created for you. And if you're okay with that, then, send me the other half. And now you got the video type of thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I forgot the rest of the question. That was probably the question.
Yeah, that was the question. And then also the other part was, what has been, okay, we already asked you what has been your favorite. But what are you looking for in the brand deal? So what your requirements are? Okay, you talked about being paid up front, but what are some other requirements that you have with a brand deal? Like, what's your rider?
Right. So, of course, the payment. And then I need you to be very particular in your brand deal. Like, it's easy when it's like wigs and different gadgets and whatever not that people send out. You ain't got to tell me about it. You want me to use this gadget? You want me to put this wig on and tell you about it? But I'll have like companies that will reach out, and I'm very specific because when you book me for a promotion, I always do the phone call consultation right before. Right. So I asked them and I'm like, so what is it specific you want me to say or convey to the audience? Now, I'm not going to lie, but tell me anything like specific about your product, whatever. And they'll say, oh, there's nothing specific. I'm just going to send it to you. And then you just do what you do. Right. Okay. They send me the product. If it's something that I can eat, whatever the case is, if I can eat it, I'm going to follow the instructions to make sure I prepare it right. I had a collaboration not too long ago. A lady sent me some tea. She sent me a big bag of tea, detox tea. And she sent it to me. Of course, it had a letter on the back, but I didn't think it was too much. So I'm like, toss the letter. And then I got the tea. So I follow the instructions on the back of the tea. I drink the tea. I tell people how it tastes, the earthiness, and da-da-da. She wrote me back and said, you did not follow the rules of this collaboration. You did not tell these people that they don't need sugar and agave because those crystals you poured in were actually the sweeteners. And that's when like the hood side of me kicked in because, sweetheart, I asked you on that 30-minute conversation, what was it specific? Now, granted, that letter that was on the back probably would have told me, but you could have said in the phone call, hey, Sherell, I'm going to send you some instructions. This is what it is. So she's like, well, I want a refund, or I want you to delete the video that you have and re-upload it. I said, no, what you want is for me to go and tell my audience that this tea is delicious. that this tea will help you lose weight, that this tea will do A, B, C, X, Y, and Z, and I won't do that. And her response to me was, well, you told me you were on a weight loss journey. I said, I had my regimen in place before you reached out to me. So because you sent me a $50 bag of tea does not mean I'm going to implement this into a regimen I already have set. You're an additive to what it is that I already do. So I told her, I said, I'm going to delete the video with all due respect and I'll give you a refund. But I don't think this collaboration is going to go any further. And guess what? It's, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, the chocolate, and you hate to be like that with people, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, business is business. So
Right.
what's been your when you go through that? So what I'm hearing is you have a process. You have a process for which you're qualifying. So just because someone reaches out and says, "Hey, I want to do a brand deal," you're qualifying them to see if it's going to fit your personal brand.
Right. Right.
Okay. So then with you creating your own path and like wig reviews, do you ever think that you're going to come out with your own wig line?
Nope.
Nope. You just going to keep on.
Have enough time, enough space, enough energy in the day.
Right.
Like maybe one day down the line, 3 months when I'm making 8 figures, I might can hire a team, to do that. For now, I enjoy the lane because my lane with wigs is like completely different than everybody else's. Like I see them having to go and actually install a wig. No, these companies send me wigs just to tell y'all if they trash or, you know what I'm saying? So it's thick. The lace is cute. Next wig type thing. So I'm appreciative for the lane that I've created by telling these companies like, it's either yes or no. And if it's no, I'm gonna tell my audience is a no. If they want to go and buy it to see themselves, then thanks for the commission, but I'm never gonna force it on them. I'm never gonna lie about it.
So then what about this whole TikTok shop? Because TikTok shop came out in the most recent months. And that's, I mean, literally affiliate marketers. For those who are interested in passive income, comment passive income or affiliate marketing, share this video because we're really getting into the money making side of how you can turn from a consumer on social media to actually like being paid on social media, big brand deals, as well as tapping into passive income. Okay. So definitely share this video. But how can, dang, I was going somewhere with the question. I forgot just that fast. But how can someone prepare, like pre-qualify the people that's reaching out for brand deals? Because you got to look at it both ways. You don't know if it's someone that's authentic. You don't know like if it's an authentic product. So what are the steps, the exact steps that someone has to do when they connect with you and they want you to feature their product? What are you doing to vet out those brands?
I don't really have a vetting process because I'm one of those people that will try to give benefit of the doubt if that's like the lane that could fall in. So, I mean, everybody has a business. Everybody wants the exposure. Everybody wants and I don't want to say like everybody like, Sherell, but when they reach out, like everybody wants to be on the platform. So in a sense, it would more so just be like what your product is. It's not as much as vetting you as a person, because if you're going to send me and then I get my payment, that's in a sense really all that I need. But after the payment and all of that has been taken care of, what is it that you offer? Can that benefit me? If you trying to send me, like somebody was sending me barber clippers, and granted I have a brother, but he's 4 hours away. So you sending me barber clippers, now I got to factor in 4 hours to get there. That's not a good thing for me. I'm a full-time mom. I'm a full-time content creator. I'm a full-time big sister to my baby brother. So that's really, I just more so factor all of that into my life. And whether or not it's going to put me out of what I'm already doing and benefit or disbenefit, whatever the word is, or if it's going to benefit me and I don't have to leave my norm in order to accommodate you.
Okay, that's a good point. So for those who are interested in doing brand deals, I know Nikki B's had people reach out. I've had people reach out. Sherell has had people reach. I just be calling you Sherell. That's the Southern in me, okay?
No, that's my name, Sherell.
Okay. So, because I heard you drop it a couple times, I'm saying, well, dang, am I saying it too country then?
No. Let's just be talking about myself in third person. I'm sorry.
Okay. See, that's that storytelling you coming out. Don't never take a break, does it? So, but I was what I was saying was y'all are brand deals. Please don't send us men underwear. I mean, yeah, we could probably give it to, brothers or husbands or spouses, but you got to
For
read
that though.
the room, understand your audience. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big, big thing. And that's not being, picky. It's just being like straightforward. Like you have to know what Sherell is about, what Nikki B is about, what Darby's about, and then make sure that your brand and what you're offering aligns with our personal brands and the audiences that we're reaching out to. So
Yeah,
that's
but there's
something very
also a
good.
spin on that though, and that's what I've actually kind of like branched off into. Like when
Okay.
companies reach out and it's something that doesn't really benefit me, that's why I created this marketing group, because I can collab with people who want to do what I'm doing in order
Mhm.
to put them into in front of different brands. So if you send me something that's for a guy, I go into my group and I'm like, hey, this is what I have. I'm going to get the product. I'm going to sign the contract. I'm going to be paid. I'll pay you X amount because I know for a fact I'll get commission. But we're going to get on a live or get on a video chat where we're side by side. I'm going to just talk about what I know from the little 7 seconds I have it. But you're going to actually do the work. And now I'm going to put you on my platform. You're going to post on your platform. And now I'm putting you in the face of other people. So now not only am I getting brand deals, now people are looking at, okay, this is who Sherell has, in a sense, on her team. But honestly, I feel like I don't have like a team. I just got a bunch of people that I just want to help.
You know what? That's a good thing because in essence, you started an agency.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you're in essence. Just think about it. You're the one. You're taking a cut off the top, and you're able to give a percentage of that back to. Look at Nikki B. She like, man, I know you wish you could unmute that mic without that kickback. Look at you. But that's an agency. So let's get into this marketing group because I'm gonna go back to the question about TikTok Shop because I remembered it as you were going over it. But let's deep dive into your marketing group, what it's about, what made you start it, which we heard like you wanted to help other people. But how was that going, and how long have you been doing that?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even create the group. I have a production team. I actually have two production teams, but one of them is from back home, and he'd been having the group. And he was like, "Sherell, this is my vision. This is what I want to do," and it aligned with the fact that I want to help people monetize, and not even if you don't monetize, because you could be unmonetized and just posting content, and brand deals will still reach out because they want the exposure. So I told him, I'm like, this aligns with what it is that I'm trying to do. So if I take your group and I use it to bring people together in order to help people get in front of brands, monetize, grow, then we all benefit. So I got into the group a few days ago. It had like 27 people. And today is the 4th. Yeah, we over 500 people. And I got 1,000 screenshots in my phone, and I'm just posting them. And like people that I get, of course, like I'm not with the whole contract thing, because at the end of it all, I'm gonna always touch every product before it ever reaches anybody else. So if I have to do a review, get my brother to do a review that's in the other room right there in order to secure me, I'll always have a backup plan just in case something goes crazy. Because at the end of the day, when they send all the products and I review them, I give them away anyway. So I wouldn't be mad.
That's good. So then how did you grow your group? How did you just went live on TikTok? Like how did you share? How did you get the word out about your group? Was it word of mouth?
I just made a status on Facebook.
Okay, gotcha. And then people just started joining in.
Yeah, they came.
So then what are you also teaching in your group? Are you also mentoring and coaching in your group?
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
there a monthly fee for the group? It's absolutely free. Okay, so how oh, she said no. Okay, break it down.
No, I'm saying for now. It's definitely free for now. But I know like as it grows and I have to deal with thousands and thousands of people, I'll probably charge them like $1 a month or something. I don't know.
Okay, that's good. That's smart. So if y'all go to how can someone who's watching right now or listening right now join your marketing group?
They would have to find me on Facebook, honestly, and it's my name, Sherell Hodge on Facebook. I have the link across. You can't really miss it. That's all I've been talking about is promoting and building a wig influencing team. That's been like my main thing. Because all these wigs coming through, like they'll touch my head, but other than that, they're going. They're going. And I want to use those wigs to allow other people to become wig influencers or just influencers in general.
You know what? Now that's smart. You done found your niche and you walking in it. And at the same time, as you've moved up, you're helping others come up along the way. Shout out to you, Sherell. That's good. That's really good. So now let's get into the TikTok shop because TikTok shop is booming right now. People are literally making thousands of dollars just reviewing each.
Man,
I mean, it's crazy, y'all. The explosive growth that's happening on TikTok. If you are not on TikTok shop right now, listen,
you are
TikTok
missing
shop is
out.
having a gold rush, period. Whether you are a seller or whether you are an affiliate, if you have a business, you need to find out how you can get your business on TikTok shop. It opened up last year. And what makes TikTok shop really unique is that it's like a live auction, like it's like live selling, and people are
Mhm.
clicking the link and never have to leave the app. I think that's what makes it so robust.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be bigger than Amazon and Shopify together and combined. It's projected to be bigger than both of them. So TikTok Shop is more than just a dancing app.
Yep.
It's no longer musically. It's a true, strong leading e-commerce. So I want to just kind of put that in there because at the same time, we're giving you education and we're putting you on the ways that you can make money now. We have someone that's in our Faceless Marketing Academy made $5 million last year drop shipping on TikTok. Said he's never seen this type of growth and he's been in drop shipping for many, many years. He's teaching a class in Faceless Marketing Academy. So it's money to be made on TikTok. So back to TikTok affiliate program. How did you get put onto that? Were you a part of like the beta program or the pilot program for that?
The TikTok shop, no. Actually, I got invited to the creativity that
Okay.
just solely goes off of your videos that you post, your views or whatever. But the TikTok shop is pretty much open to anybody who has a following. Like they
Okay.
don't have any rules or stipulations. The only stipulations when it comes to the actual creator fund itself. So if you're on this app and you have 10,000, I think it's 5,000 now, 5,000 views, and you're able to just talk about some stuff, join. There's so much stuff on the TikTok shop, from salt and pepper grinders all the way up to this vacuum cleaner that they sent me, like just random stuff that you can literally use. I've gotten comforter sets, I've gotten a projector, vacuum cleaners, air fryers, pressure cookers. Like I've gotten all types of things from there, and it's things that you could just go and say, hey, I want to apply and do this. You submit your free sample request and they send it to you. It's very rare that you'll be denied from the TikTok shop.
Wow. So then do you have your own shop on there or you're just standing as a creator in the creativity program?
No, I don't have my own shop. I don't like splitting money with people. I got my own website, but I will definitely get on there and promote for y'all and make some commission. But all my money, you gotta stay with me.
Okay, I got you. Look. She said I like to keep my bank in the house.
Yep, that's it.
So okay, so then now that we're talking about this, let's get back to the marketing group because I think that's a really strong thing that you're doing right there. So when it comes to the marketing group, are you also talking to like the influencers in the program about how to build their personal brands? Like what are some topics that you are either talking about now or what you plan to bring to the marketing group, your marketing group?
Starting when I posted the original link for people to join, I was really just going through evaluating people's pages, trying to figure out why is it that you're not getting the traffic you feel like you deserve with the content that you're posting, or why is it that you feel like you're shadow banned, or what can you do better to improve your content in order to get it on the For You page. So all 500 of these people, I literally sat there and went through every page today to tell them you're missing hashtags. The video quality is poor. Maybe you need better lighting. If you need lighting, let me know. I have hella lighting running around here. I'll send you some lighting. From there, we went to just encouraging and giving them niches. There was a lot of people in there that want to be content creators, but they don't know like what a niche is or how to niche down or what lane. And I'm like, what is it that you like to do every day? What can I expect you to wake up every day and say, I'm going to do this? For me, it's storytelling because I like to tell my story. For you, it could be cooking, doing hair, knitting, whatever the case is. So once you break those things down, a lot of people understand like, okay, social media can be easy. And in fact, it can be. They just make breaking the algorithm a lot harder. But if you don't have somebody like me or y'all that understand the algorithm, then you're kind of lost in the sauce. So when you have someone like me saying, look, I'm going to give you all this information for free, I just want you to apply it. Then why not apply it? So then we went from there and we broke it down into different niches. And I go into each group and I'm posting what you can do, how you can do it, video ideas, Now I need you to take what I have, implement it, put it in here. Let me look at it, and then we'll take it to the streets type thing.
Wow.
Yep.
So it's a real hands-on. It's like a workshop style marketing group. Listen, y'all better run to Sherell Hodge's Facebook page right now. If you're listening through a podcast, at SSH on Facebook. Is that your hashtag name on Facebook, or is it just
Sherell
Sherell
Hodge.
Hodge? Okay, and her name is spelled SHERELLHODGE for those who are listening, because I know sometimes when you're listening, it can be like, how do you spell that? But Sherell Hodge's name is spelled SHE1RELLHODGE, and tap into her page so you can tap into her marketing group. Run right now. It is free. Right now, she's doing I know people, Sherell, that are doing audits for $197 up to $997 on people's pages. So for you to be doing that for absolutely free, that speaks about your heart. It goes to show that you really have a heart for people, and that's why that group blew up.
Thank you.
It's going to continue to keep growing. So you keep doing your thing. I'm like Nikita now. I can hear Nikita saying, we are so proud of you. We want to see you win. We want to, we are so happy for you and so proud of you and excited for you and the things that's coming for you and your family. So keep that good heart as you continue to keep rising, which I know you will. And we know that you will do that. So in the marketing group, again, y'all join Sherell's marketing group. So if you need an audit, you want to connect with Sherell, then you're wanting to be an influencer, you want to be a content creator, then connect with Sherell, because she knows the sauce. She's gone viral several times, not once, not twice. I mean, countless number of times, sharing different stories. So it's like she has a formula. So let's talk about the virality of what you're doing, because what are some of the common things that you see that people are not doing for why their pages are not moving forward?
Poor camera quality. And not everybody got a lot of money to go and upgrade to an iPhone 15. Honestly, they don't. But I just feel like tweaks can be done. Okay, if your camera quality is poor, go outside where the sun is at. The sun gonna illuminate the heck out of you. You know what I'm saying? Or the fact that you just seem so dead in your videos. And like my key thing is,
what's an example of seeming dead? Can you go into a little acting? Can you show the people what you're talking about?
I love you, Risa, but I gotta use you. Risa Tisa is a dead storyteller. And it's no shade against her, because she achieved everything she achieved with it. But when I look at her, I see, so you guys, this is part 47 of Who the F Did I Marry? And that type of thing right there will put me slept to sleep. And that could just solely be because I'm more of an upbeat, like part 1 of, and I'm ready to get it out. I don't have 10 minutes to sit here and try to give you 2 minutes worth of content, So granted, she got to where she is. I swear to God, like, I love everything that I've heard about her so far and that I've heard her say. I'm not going to get 50 parts, no. But it's just like people will get on there and be like, y'all, today is like Sunday, and it's like, and then on top of you being dead, your quality is poor. It look like you just kissed the camera lens with Vaseline on your lips. Then you sitting in a dark room. What's happening? And so, like, I'll tell my people in the group, I'm like, look, if you sit here and you record this video for 2 minutes and you turn around and you look at this video and you say that this video is good, think about if you saw a video like this on your For You page, would you watch it or would you scroll past it? Because if I see some ashy basic stuff like this, I'm gone. I'll probably block you, because what is this? So I always try to tell them, like, whatever it is that you're like that you would want to see on your For You page, try to put that on your For You page.
That's good. So now on TikTok, you hear all these different, they got the rules now. Turn horizontal, hashtag longer videos, make your content. They want people to make their content longer, right? So in your opinion, should you have one topic? Because I know that you talked about breaking the niches down. On TikTok, you're a storyteller, so you talk about a bunch of different stories, yet you're getting brand deals. What about those individuals out there who have multiple talents? Maybe they have this business and they have this business, or they have this business idea, or maybe they have that. How can they still niche down to build out their brand? Should they have separate pages that talk about each product, or can they do it all on one page? How can that not confuse the consumer?
You can definitely have more than one talent when it comes to holding a platform. I do. But I was very knowledgeable in niching down. So niching down means this is what I have to do in order to build a platform. So if that's storytelling, if that's doing wigs, if that's coloring, drawing, whatever the case is, you have to stick to something. Therefore, people know if I want to hear a good story, I'm going to Sherell. If I want to hear motivational speeches, I'm going to Darby. If I want to learn about wigs, I'm going to Nikki type thing. So as you build your audience and then you start to slowly branch off into something else, you're going to always revert back to what it was that got you to where you were. And a lot of people are going to know you for that. So with me, I built my platform and I just kept going with storytelling until I got to brand deals. So when brand deals reach out, I have to, do the brand deals, but people always know Sherell going to navigate her way right back to where she started. So I feel like you can have multiple talents, but if you're trying to build a platform, stick to something that people are going to know you for first. And then you dibble and dabble, and they're like, okay, so you wear multiple hats. Now they're getting accustomed to whatever else it is that you're doing. Because if you're posting one video cooking, one video doing hair, another video dancing, now you exercise, and now they're confused. No. If I want to see about cooking, I'm not about to watch your one video and then wait for 10 videos till you come back. I'm going to go to somebody who's actually cooking, and I want to cook.
Now, you know what? That's a good point because people want content. How often are you posting a day, or how often do you suggest that people post a day?
Well, in the beginning, I was posting like 9-10 times a day, but I kind of
got here.
Yeah, no, seriously. I got a little comfortable and I post maybe
a little comfortable. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, y'all, did y'all hear what she said? Some of y'all won't even crack your camera open and talk on your phone to yourself. Some of y'all won't even look yourselves in the mirror and tell your own story to yourself. Sherell said she got a little comfortable and posted not.
Yep.
Listen here. Listen. Sherell, run that back real quick.
I was posting 9 times a day. 9. Like I don't know. I just had this drive. Like when my very first video went viral after only having 237 to be exact followers, and my video went viral overnight. I said, "Oh, y'all done created a monster. Y'all about to hear me every day, all day for the rest of y'all life," type thing. So like I was adamant, like I gotta get my story out. I see that these people are like it, and like Sherell, you just gotta keep going. And then I just got to a point where people know, like they're expecting it. So it's kind of like I'm kind of playing in a sense on people's like emotional things. So I slowed down my posting, but I made my post longer. So in a sense, I kind of just like kept doing what I was doing, but I slowed down on posting because now that hunger, what y'all want from me, now y'all asking me for Sherell. Come on, hurry up. And I'm like, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. And then when I post, like it ain't even up for 60 seconds. 10,000 views. Like they're itching for it. So it's like, in a sense, yeah, I'm playing on you, but it's all about knowing how to work what it is that you have. Because if you just gonna keep putting it out there, they're gonna be like, okay, we just gonna scroll through and see it. But if you creating that thirst, is like giving a crackhead some crack, and they're gonna come back like, yeah, you'll be back. I'm gonna be right here with all my videos in the draft. I'll release them in 10 minutes.
Look at you. See, you know what we call, manipulated the market.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So then you put out a lot, and it's like, you put it out, then you take it back, then you put it out, then you take it back, and every time you come back, then you want more of it.
You want more. The longest I went without posting was here recently. I took 2 weeks off, and everybody was like, look, you posting these wig videos, and you out here on live and dancing and da-da-da. Where the stories at? I was like, oh, I'm coming back. They was like, when? I was like, I'm coming. Give me some time. And so that day, like I just got up and I said, man, let me go ahead and get these people a story. I've been telling them I was coming back for 2 weeks, and I posted it, and it's sitting at 200,000 views, and it's only been a day and a couple hours.
So you know how to work the market. That is so smart. So I'm so happy for you with that. Now, what about someone that has fear in telling their story? And I mean, like fear of even like we said, looking at yourself in the camera, talking to yourself, telling your actual story. When someone that's overthinking, what are some exercises, maybe not that you do, but what are some things that you can give them that's practical, that you can say, start doing this every single day that they can do?
I don't really have any exercises, but what I like to tell people is don't think about it too hard. It's literally you and your camera until you post the video. So who's sitting there watching you? Your child? Are you afraid of your child? You know? So I try to be realistic with them. I'm not going to feed you no dream. I'm not going to tell you, oh, it's going to be okay. Because once you post that, you're going to get negative feedback. People are not going to agree. They're going to think you're lying. So you have to be prepared. So in the moment of where you are, even if you never post it, set your camera up and talk. You could talk as slow as Risa Tisa did, but talk. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to the point where you feel comfortable enough, click that upload button and put it there. Put your hashtags. I'm going to teach you everything it is that you need in order to succeed, but I'm never going to rush you. I'm just here to coach you and to guide you where you trying to go, you know? But yeah, so there's not really any exercises. My main thing is it's just you and your camera, baby. It's you and your camera in your bathroom closet if you want to. But up until you put it on the internet, nobody has nothing to say. Nobody has nothing to say. And when you put it on the internet, what can they say? What they gonna say? You're lying. If you let that get to you, we got bigger problems we need to address. Okay.
Yeah. That's a good point. How do you filter through your inbox to get to the brand deals and cut through all the BS? Because I know even though you might have 500 brand deals in your DMs, you got a lot of people that's sending messages. So do you have a filter on your DM for what messages can and cannot come through? Do you have people that you block? I mean, how does all of that work on the darker side of going viral?
If I block you, you gotta just really be out here doing some crazy stuff. Like I had one guy, I posted a video yesterday about me going to jail by just knowingly committing a crime. And he's like, you belong in prison. I'm like, yeah, gotta get you out of here. Because if somebody is being vulnerable and they're telling their story and then you come and you try to demean, although it didn't really make me feel no type of way, but I understand your energy. I understand your angle where you're trying to go, and you're not gonna get me there. Although I've been there a couple times and I'll argue with them in the comment section. But I've learned to grow and to realize people are going to have opinions. I can't snap back at somebody who feels like I'm lying or feels like I belong under the jail. Okay, you feel that way. I'm glad you do, but I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But as far as my inbox, TikTok automatically has like this setup for brand deals. We have like collaboration invites. So you got your own personal just inbox for that. And then you have your regular messages where people can reach out and contact you. So it's like people who can contact you because you follow them, or message requests because you don't follow them and they're trying to reach you, which that box is full of a lot of shenanigans.
Gotcha. Okay, so then that makes sense. So it's like Instagram, because Instagram has the partnership box, and then okay, all right. See, Nikki B, we got something to strive to now on TikTok. Look, we took 2 years off, but we said, you know what? we might need to go on back, run that back real quick.
Come on back.
So, what are some things, like what is the craziest comment that you've seen under your post that just threw you for a loop?
Somebody said you out here making all this money and can't take care of your kids. That is what I start arguing about. Yeah, because it's like when I posted my story about the trauma and all the stuff that I've been through as a child, giving birth to children, and then just doing what I thought was best at the time, hence letting my son go and stay with my auntie. My daughter was with her father, giving birth to my son who spent 4 months in the NICU. So if I've explained all of this trauma and here I am now making all of this money, what makes you feel like you're going to tell me I got all this money and couldn't take care of my kids? What world are we living in right now? And it's just like, that's really the only thing that could trigger me, because I've been too transparent, too vulnerable, and y'all know everything from A to Z about the situation with my kids. So for somebody to come and do that, who I know has been in my comment section over and over, I'm praying for you. I'm so glad you made it. So this is the response you say today? Okay, now I'm about to argue with you. Better yet, I'm gonna make a video. I'm about to dog you on the internet. But that's just me. I think I'm changed now. I think I'm
not changed. You talking them like a dog on TikTok.
No, you ain't about, no, don't bring my kids into it. You can talk about me, but my kids have nothing to do with this.
That part. The kids are off limits, spouses are off limits, family is off limits. It's like, listen, when people are telling their stories, let them tell it. Don't you be trying to add a little extra sauce to it now, because you're gonna get blocked. Period. Nikki say, yeah, you're gonna get blocked. So that's the craziest comment. What are some of the best comments that you've gotten?
People who say like I see your growth. I've seen your growth from the very first video we saw 3 years ago where you were talking about being in a domestic situation with your baby father. Now you on live and you and your baby father kicking it. You know, y'all laughing, y'all kicking, y'all ha-haing. And it's just like listening to you from the beginning, talk about all the bad things that you've done, everything you've done intentionally, the people you've hurt intentionally, you saying that you're in survival mode, so you didn't care about nothing. You just had to make sure you were getting it, da-da-da, up into you being this person who just wants to get everything you have. Don't charge anybody nothing. Da da da. You want to get your money from the fact that we watching you, type of thing. And it's just like just to watch somebody go through all of that just to get to where they are now and say, I don't want nothing. I just want y'all to win. Like, we're proud of you. And those comments is like, man, look, all right with the kid, yeah. So like everybody sees it now. I don't have to tell you like this is what I'm doing. I just want to help. Like, I've done so much wrong back in the days. I've crossed so many people. I've hurt so many people, and now this is my, like, in a way, I'm correcting my wrongs. I don't want anybody to feel like you're only doing this because of what you did. Yes and no. No, yes, because I did some pretty foul things. No, because under all of that survival mode, trauma, all of that, I've always been the person that just wanted to give. So now that I'm in a very comfortable, relaxed state, I'm not surviving anymore. I'm good. So now I can live in my truth, and that's helping everybody I come in contact with.
You know, one of my great mentors told me, when I was right when I graduated from college, he said, you might not be in the financial position that you want to be in now because you just left school, but who you are is going to become magnified when you get money.
Yep.
And who you are at the core of who you are is going to be magnified. So when you see, you know, people getting money and they're acting like uppity, or your definition of uppity, or acting like they're unreachable, that is who at the core of who that person is. And so to hear you say that I'm literally giving, you're practicing what is the law of reciprocity. To whom much is given, much is required. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And God has blessed you to put you in that position, and he's going to continue to do that. You're operating in a millionaire anointing already. You're operating in a billionaire anointing already. So continue and keep that up, because that is what takes you to the next level. And for those of you who are listening, that's what it takes. We're not saying give out your products for free. Hear me out. You're not a nonprofit, but you have to use discernment on how your money sources are going to be coming. The key thing Sherell said, look, she'd rather get paid this way than this way. You got to have somewhere where you're getting paid. Don't be out here trying to do free services and that's not your lane and your calling. You still need to get paid for your gifts, okay?
Right.
But you have other ways that you're doing that now. So that's amazing. So let's talk about the brand deals really quick, because I know we got 5 minutes. Okay, what's been your top paid brand deal?
Wigs. I make $2,500 every wig I put on that platform. Bink, bink,
you make $2,500 every time you put a wig up.
Every wig that come my way got a $2,500 tag on it.
So then what's been your lowest brand deal that you've done?
Probably just the ones where I just accept commission. Like, especially like the wig companies, you ain't finna hit me with no, we're a brand new company. No, you're not. I've been seeing you since I was 12. Get out my face with that. But these like companies that are just small businesses for sure, but little companies that have like salt and pepper grinders. You want to send me that for me to promote? Good. That's a good additive to my kitchen. I'll do that and I'll accept commission. So really just anything that I don't require an upfront payment. If you're gonna send me an item like a vacuum cleaner, a deep fry, a pressure cooker, all of that, that's beneficial to me. So I'll make my money on the back end. I'm gonna just show y'all how I make these burrito tacos tonight, and we about to be up, you know? So that would be like my no pay deal, which is lower than low. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So what are some last, and during these 5 minutes that we have left, what would be an encouraging word that you would give to somebody who wants to break into being an influencer full-time and a creator full-time, doing what you're doing? What is something encouraging that you can give to that person who's watching, who might think, you know what, my life is broken right now. My life is in shambles right now. I'm trying to rebuild my life right now. Y'all don't know my story right now. What would you tell to that person who feels defeated, and how you got out of your situation from feeling defeated and how you got to this point? What's something motivational that you would give to them?
I would tell them, for one, get up. Get up. Laying down ain't gonna get you nowhere. Sitting down, crying, wallowing in your problems or whatever it is that you're dealing with right now is not gonna get you anywhere. And once you get up, that means it's time for you to implement. It's time for you to think. It's time for you to create. It's time for you to figure out how you're going to get out of the funk that you're in. Because if you stay there, I can't come save you. Nobody else is gonna come and save you. You know, so when you up, you got this idea and you're ready to roll with it. Consistency is going to be your next thing. Persistency and then consistency, because consistency is what going to keep the people coming back. You know, so whenever people jumping into social media and they feel like it's not working or they're not getting the results that they need, my number one thing is you got to keep going.
That's good.
The art wasn't built overnight. Rome wasn't built overnight. I wasn't built overnight, you know. So they see me and they're like, Sherell, help us. And I'm like, I can help you all day long, but you're not going to get from where you are to where I am in 24 hours. But I'm going to walk with you every step of the way until you are. I might be a little further along, but you won't keep walking till you catch up to me. So my main thing is, if you're in the middle of a funk and you feel like your life is falling apart, if you feel like you have nowhere else to turn, whatever, you got to start within you. What is it about you that you like? What is it that's like, what is something that you feel like you can give to the world? If you can't go get a job, what can you do to monetize? Everything in day-to-day life is monetizable. And that may not be a word, but you can turn everything into money. You know, people vlog, wake up every day, clean their house, and then they chill out. People watch that. People go to the store and spend $7 on powder cleaning products and play with it in a sink.
That's right.
People make thousands of dollars doing that. My sister does it, and she lives in Oak Cliff. She be out there just playing with stuff in the sink, getting gifts and all of that. Like, there's so many different ways. So when people tell me, I don't know, that's not going to work for me. No, it doesn't want to work because you don't want it to work. If I can sit here and map you out a whole plan, and then I go and implement that plan for you, and we're going to take away my platform and what it is that I do. We're going to start on something brand new page. And I'm going to show you, if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just a regular girl from back in the country, you know? And I got in front of a camera, which is why my motto is, I'm just a girl with a camera and a dream. And that was it. I got on here, I told my story, and I took off. So you got to start somewhere. Wallowing and trying to figure out or who's going to come and help you or how you're going to, like, no, you got to, it takes an action in order to get a reaction. So when you put it out there, it's going to come back.
You know what? Listen, well, Sherell, you said that. You did that. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for the trilogy. You gave us the trilogy. I feel like we are Power Rangers or something around here. So we had such a great time with you. It's such a pleasure meeting you. We wish you absolutely the best in everything that you do. And thank you for your time. We wish you blessings and all that you do. You are definitely officially a part of the It's Monday tribe. It's Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
So we appreciate you. If you need anything, we'll publicly say that you can always reach out to myself or Nikki B. So thank you so much for your insight. For those who are watching and for those who are listening as well, make sure that you go to www.lifeofsherell.com, www.lifeofsherell.com, okay? So go there. Also, you can follow Sherell on TikTok as well at SSH, that's ESSESSACHEE. You can follow Nikki B at NIKKIB. You can follow Darby Dorleia at Darby, DARBI, not a Y, DORLEIA. So we thank you so much for tuning in with us on today. Thank you to our viewers. This is up on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube as well. And we're officially, y'all, going to be switching over to our It's Monday platform. We'll still be streaming, but we're switching over our brand. So as we're building out our podcast, y'all are watching us in real time actually build out our podcast. Sherell is our very first guest on It's Monday. So we're super thankful, girl. That's right. So she popped the It's Monday cherry. It's our show, so we can say that, right? Okay. Period. No pun intended, but period. All right. So we thank y'all so much. We thank y'all for tuning in. We thank you all as we continue to grow, that y'all will learn some things. And we're gonna get the sound and we're gonna get the technical stuff right, but we like doing live shows because y'all get to see the real. You get to hear the real. It's not edited or anything. So we thank you so much. If you want to sponsor or if you want to be a guest, and also we're spotlighting nonprofit organizations. We've already received a lot of emails to our Gmail account. However, our updated email address is sponsor@itsmonday.live. If you want to be a sponsor, a guest, or if you're a nonprofit, we want to feature your show on our platform absolutely at no cost so we can get the word out about what you're doing. Thank you so much for everyone that's tuning in. Nikki B, I don't know if you want to unmute your mic. Are you just saying?
Are y'all still getting feedback? Look at Sherell.
Fast too.
It's like a little it's like a little beat, like a little heartbeat or something.
It's okay.
Hey.
Love you, Sherell. Wish you nothing but the best, girl.
Thank you so
much. See you out here in the social media world, girl.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I'll be back through.
Yes, most definitely.
Yes. We'll probably have to have you for like our 100th episode or something like that.
Yeah.
As we done grown and stuff.
Yeah, even sooner. So yes.
And then one last plug, y'all join her marketing group. We gotta circle that. We gotta circle that real quick now. Go follow her on Facebook now. Don't play with it. Get in while it's free. Because when it switches to $1 a month, $1 can change to 10, which can change to 100, which can change to $1,000 mentorship, which can change to a $10,000 mastermind. Don't play with us. Okay, so go ahead and get in while the block is hot. Okay, go follow Sherell on Facebook, SherellHodge. Get into the mentorship group. And y'all, this live is officially over. We love all y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Sherell. Thank you, Nikki B. And we will see y'all next Monday. Next Monday, one more thing. Next Monday, we're talking about the top passive income streams for 2024. Please come with your notepads. Please invite other guests as well. Talk to y'all later. Bye.